The old suburban house had always felt like an intruder. Perched precariously on a promontory carved out of the sloping earth on Key Peninsula, it had witnessed decades of change. What was once a dense forest had slowly given way, its heart excavated, its length divided by strained retaining walls. The house, in its previous incarnation, had stood uncomfortably, a jarring note in an otherwise natural symphony. But for 35 years, a couple had visited a nearby cabin, falling deeper in love with the area with each passing season. They saw not a scarred landscape, but a canvas awaiting a new vision. Their dream, which would eventually materialize as the Longbranch Residence, began with a discreet approach. Off the winding country road, a gravel drive now meandered, leading not directly to a grand entrance, but past an unassuming new barn. The house itself remained elusive, offering only fleeting glimpses from a distance, where the land suddenly dropped away. It was a deliberate reveal, a slow unfolding, as if the architects, MWWorks, wanted the landscape to prepare you for the structure that would eventually emerge. As one drew closer, the Longbranch Residence began to reveal itself more fully, a whispered secret rather than a shouted declaration. A planted roof, alive with the green of the meadow, merged seamlessly into the surrounding earth, blurring the lines between built and natural. This living canopy was more than just an aesthetic choice, it was a testament to the home's deep commitment to its environment. Here, a thriving colony of frogs found refuge, the nocturnal chorus adding to the symphony of chirping birds that had claimed this integrated habitat as their own. The architectural integration went deeper than just a green roof. The very foundation of Longbranch was a masterclass in deference to nature. Pin piles and grade beams were carefully threaded through the earth, navigating above ancient tree roots, allowing the building and the towering firs at the entrance to coexist on the same ground. These majestic firs, standing sentinel, mimicked enormous columns, echoing the structural integrity of the home. A bridge, a graceful span, beckoned one towards the entrance, an intentional blend of outdoor and indoor, a tangible link emphasizing the continuous connection between the built and natural environments. Stepping inside Longbranch was an experience of immediate and breathtaking transparency. The front door, rather than acting as a barrier, opened directly to sweeping views that stretched through the house and out to the shimmering expanse of Case Inlet below. It was a design philosophy that celebrated openness, where every room became a viewing platform, each window framing a unique perspective. Some views were intimate, a close-up of a fern frond or a bird on a branch, while others were expansive, encompassing the vastness of the water and sky. These shifting perspectives constantly reinforced the profound bond between the indoors and the wild beauty beyond. The forest and meadow, once disrupted and divided, now seemed to embrace Longbranch, wrapping around it like a protective cloak. This reintegration created an atmosphere of profound serenity, a warmth that permeated every corner of the home. It felt timeless, as if it had always belonged there, a quiet testament to a family's love for a place they had cherished for decades. It wasn't just a house, it was a feeling, an embodiment of comfort and belonging amidst the untamed beauty of the Pacific Northwest. The very structure of Longbranch mirrored the landscape, a deliberate dance between solid masses and open voids. Primary structural elements, crafted from a loose concrete mix, highlighted the fluid, organic nature of the material, a subtle nod to the earth itself. Private spaces, designed for quiet contemplation, were cloaked in the rich, dark tones of stained cedar, creating a sense of intimacy and refuge. Yet, within these solid anchors, a timber frame pavilion, formed from locally sourced Douglas fir beams, seemed to float effortlessly, a delicate counterpoint. In the living pavilion, the delicate glazing, remarkably, stood clear of the heavy frames, a subtle yet powerful design choice. It wasn't merely glass, it was a transparent membrane, encapsulating the space while showcasing the thoughtful assembly of every material, every joint. Each element, from the robust concrete to the ethereal glass, contributed to a harmonious whole. In every line, every angle, and every carefully chosen material, Works had masterfully created a residence that not only respected but profoundly enhanced its setting. The Longbranch Residence stands as a rare and remarkable achievement, a testament to the delicate balance that can be struck between architectural elegance and the wild, untamed beauty of the natural world. It is a home that whispers of its origins, a quiet conversation between human ingenuity and the enduring spirit of the land.